Dude, you're Pat. I'm Chris. This is Painting Quarters. What a weekend. Your team won their series. My team won my series. My third team, not my second team. My third team won their series.
Who's your third team?
The Brewers.
Oh, jeez.
Big Brewers guy over here. Big Brewers guy. The Dodger killers, man. And the Brewers might deliver me a ring off the strength of them just being better at beating the Dodgers than everybody else.
Hey,
better.
Dude, don't let Milwaukee
the Dodgers, man.
Don't let Milwaukee and LA face in the playoffs.
Yeah, because you know who I'm picking. I'm picking Milwaukee big. And honestly, I think Brian Cashgod, the best trade he ever made, was equipping the Brewers to beat the Dodgers.
Dude, what's crazy is that you guys might lose that trade when it's all said and done.
We won't lose the trade when it's all said and done.
I don't know.
But the reason we won't lose the trade when it's all said and done is because when the Brewers beat the Dodgers, that's a win for Brian Cashman, no matter what happens.
You're saying Devin Williams has a negative WAR on the year.
He's
Caleb Durbin. Caleb Durbin, 2.2 WAR.
Well, one's a reliever and one's an everyday pitcher. It's hard. One blow-up start will destroy your WAR as a relief pitcher. We know this. Yeah. That's why we don't look at the WAR for relief pitchers.
Just saying,
for. He had a couple blow-up starts early in the year. He's been really good lately.
I know. I'm needling. But I do think right now you guys definitely have lost that trade.
The thing is, we have not lost the trade.
As it stands now.
No, it is. No.
Could you imagine if you had Caleb Durbin as your third baseman?
Could you imagine if we didn't have Devin Williams?
I don't think your record would be that much different.
Oh, my God. It'd be horrendous.
Would it be? How many games has Devin Williams won you?
At least 3 off the top of my mind, off the top of my head. At least.
I don't know. I think Caleb Durbin wins you.
Well, you know what I think? I think Caleb Durbin would be your second best hitter this year. I love Caleb Durbin. They can never get me to say anything wrong about Caleb Durbin.
I'm not. I'm trying to. You just said some wrong about him.
No, I didn't.
You're saying Devin Williams is more valuable
to us. I think both. This is a rare win-win situation. And what I really wanted to go to was before the year, you told me the Brewers were going to be bad, man.
I thought so. I really did. I wasn't a fan of them.
But opening day came out and we blitzed them. We blitzed and creaked them.
Well, I mean, shit. Freddie Peralta was kind of like their one mainstay in that rotation that I thought was going to be good. Savali was ass. Cortez was ass. Cortez hasn't pitched since when?
We don't know where Cortez is.
We don't know where Cortez is. And Savali was asked. They traded him. Now you're looking at a rotation. It helps that they get Brandon Woodruff back from injury because he's a beast and he's like fucking money throughout his first couple starts. And the Miz, right?
Yeah. I mean, they are going to be a scary team in the playoffs.
And the guy that isn't really getting talked a lot, Jose Quintana, 7-3, a 3.49 ERA.
I mean, look, you go into a series and you trot out that 4.
Yeah.
Just saying, and the way the bats roll, man. The way the bats roll. Shout out my guy Caleb Durbin.
Do you think their bats will translate in the playoffs?
Yeah, because they're just going to be a tough annoying. They don't strike out.
I know.
They're what you guys try to be.
Well, no, I mean it's kind of similar to like where we were last year.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you like their style of offense because normally you're of the belief that power wins you games in October.
No, I do believe that power wins you games in October. My big belief is though the way to chip away the Dodgers is how they've done it. They forced the Dodgers to play a lot of defense.
Yeah.
Like a lot of defense. And the Dodgers, what do they have, Pat? They've got a lot of guys out of position.
Yeah, they're dealing with a shit ton of injuries, and
they are, but not really in the field. I mean,
Muncy hurts,
but like the fact of the matter is, with Ohtani as your DH, you have to live with Teoscar in right field.
Yeah,
he's horrible. With Teoscar out in right field, what else do you have to live with? You now have to live with Mookie Betts at short. Mookie's not a great shortstop.
No. I honestly, the Dodgers are going to rely on slugging to win them games in the playoffs. Like their pitching, first of all, their pitching can't stay healthy. And second of all, like you said, their defense just isn't good enough. They're honestly kind of like what the Yankees were a year ago.
Yeah, they're just like last year's Yankees.
Yeah. Literally, it's this exact same thing. I just worry that they don't have a single guy in their lineup with an OPS over 800, which is crazy.
I mean, it's coming though.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is.
With who?
With Derb.
He's
It's coming.
He's not. He's not an 800 plus OPS guy. The one I think Churio could help carry an offense in the playoffs. I think Yelich is damn near close to 800 OPS wise.
No, it's coming with Caleb Durbin. Just so you know.
We'll see.
July /line 342, 468, 500 slugging. He's 5'8", by the way, with an OPS of 968. You're like, Chris, it's only July. June, 296, 363, 432. OPS 795. He's a rookie. He's figuring it out. He survived a horrendous May. And we're talking about one of the better second basemen in baseball that's playing third base right now. Mm-hmm. It's coming, dude.
It's not, but
it's coming.
Hey, he's hot. He's hot. He'll be a career 725, 745 OPS guy, though.
You'll see. It's coming, dude. They can't stop what was meant for you, Caleb Durbin. You're absolutely special. You might be the specialist. In fact, you know what, Pat? I'll go a step further. This is who Bazzana should be when he gets older. This kid right here.
Average
Right?
exit velo.
Huh?
Average exit velo for Caleb Durbin on the year. Guess what percentile?
He had a terrible month.
I just asked.
It's probably like 8th percentile.
It is 1st percentile.
He's 5'7", and he had a bad first. He didn't have a torpedo bat. They got him the torpedo bat in June. Do filter that for torpedo bats only.
Torpedo bat adjusted?
Yeah, torpedo bat adjusted.
Yeah. The Brewers might stumble on this. Might be an Andres Jimenez situation for them where he's going to outperform his offensive metrics for a year and they're going to sign him to a crazy extension.
I hope so. And honestly, he's like the same age as Jimenez.
Yeah.
How old is Jimenez?
Jimenez got to be a little older at this point. Jimenez is
26.
Yeah.
Durbin's
only 25. A year older.
Yeah. Ben Rice is also 26.
Yeah. But they're literally, if you look at their Savant pages, dude, they're almost the same player.
Well, I mean,
Jimenez is a better fielder.
Well, only because Caleb Durbin's out of position.
Yeah, that's fair. Same thing.
Remember, he was going to be our opening day third baseman. Or second baseman.
No, he was going to be second baseman.
Yeah, well, they were gonna let him and Jazz work through it.
Yeah. But talk to me about your Yankees, man. Feeling good after the series win in Atlanta?
Yeah, real quick. I'm just looking at this Savant page. One sec.
What, Durbin's?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Closest hitter, Jung-Ho Lee.
I'm telling you, man. He's doing really well now, but
no, you'll see. You'll see. It's not going away, dude, because he just puts the ball in play, and his sprint speed's faster than 80. Anyway, dude, my Yankees we're back in business, dude. I mean, honestly, I was feeling really bad. All-Star break in Atlanta, playing the Braves right afterwards. This was Max Fried's return back home. Obviously, Max Fried, the ace of our staff, returning back home to where he won a World Series to kind of establish himself as Mad Max, who, I've loved for a while. This isn't like a new love because it's on the Yankees. I do claim the Braves as my second team. Been there for a long time. Yep, we all have an AL team and an NL team. Thanks, Posh. She's not the nicest. I got a haircut for a wedding. But I felt like Cashman and Boone were going to punt the Braves series to line up their 3 reliable arms right now to go up against Toronto and then to go up against Tampa Bay. Because, I mean, Toronto right now has been recently one of the best teams in the sport.
Oh, yeah.
To the point almost too good because the plan was for them to sell Bo Bichette.
Now
they can't sell him. They're in first place in the division.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to sell Bo Bichette to set up their future with Vladdy as a centerpiece and mostly get parts for Bo. Now they can't sell Bo. They need Bo. But Bo, Springer, and Vladdy have been carrying this offense to a point where they feel like they can win the division. And I almost thought that it was kind of like, damn, like a little bit of, like I was worried about the punting of the series until Dog, it's a great New York sports story. Stroman pitched really, really well. Will
Does that
Warren
concern you,
did he pitch really well?
Stroman?
No, it doesn't concern me because we needed a win there.
Okay.
I can't play the antics of like losing a spot when we need to win games.
Yeah. Well, especially after game one, transpired the way it did.
Yeah, like game one was not pretty.
No.
But game two, that was the what was that? The Will Warren game?
Yep.
He punched the roof and hurt his hand. So we're waiting to see like what happens with that. But Will Warren got shelled.
Yeah.
But the Yankees have so much pop that they're showing, okay, like our pitching's not there. Let's bring the piss missiles out and like claw back into games.
Well, it was that game against Toronto a couple weeks ago where we saw
the drop
right before that. You guys ended up losing the game, but you guys were down 8-0 early and then came back, ended up tying it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like that. That was a game for me. It's like, oh shit. All right. The Yankees bats know that they're waking up to the point where they can come, kind of carry the team for a night when the pitching just doesn't have it.
Yeah, like no lead is safe. And so that's kind of what happened, dude. I mean, like that Will Warren game, like that game was essentially over, but I believe that was the you had the 2 home run game from Volpe, first one of his career.
Yeah.
So who now has a higher OPS than Mookie Betts? Crazy, wild. But we're talking about like this offense is right now playing at another level. When you look at the underlying metrics, like they're number 1 in OPS plus, number 1 in OPS, number 5 in batting average, like number 2 or 1 in home runs. Like they've got it going on, and to come back and win 12-9 after being down big, is massive. And it almost, and if you win this next series, it makes Cashman and Boone look really smart, because for the next series starting today, I mean, you've got Rodon, Schlittler, Fried.
Yeah. I mean, there's your top 3 guys right now.
Yeah.
But it's funny because Toronto almost did the same thing. Like they're throwing their 3 best. They got Gosman going tonight. I believe they've got Bassett going, or they've got Scherzer going tomorrow, Bassett going Wednesday.
And we should handle Scherzer. Like, I don't know how you feel about Scherzer in this day and age, but Scherzer does not frighten me at all.
Yeah. I mean,
is it Scherzer Schlittler?
It is Scherzer Schlittler.
Okay, that's now that's the big. I mean, if you're New York, that's one that you want to win, but that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the 2 games that I think you guys have the clear, I can't even say clear advantage. Like, to me, you got to win Wednesday. Fried is better than Bassett. That's for sure.
And you just worry about how healthy is Fried's finger as one of the skinnier guys when it's just skin and bone on that finger. Like that's the issue he always runs into. I don't know if people realize that, but he always gets the blisters. Because he spins that breaking ball so aggressively, and he doesn't really. It's just skin and bones there.
Yeah, and then this will be Schlittler's first road start of the year too. So that is why I'm not going to say that they have to win Tuesday, because it's a veteran Scherzer going against a rookie Schlittler at home.
Well, you just want to hit. You want to hit Scherzer and get him out of there early.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Tonight's game is the one that I have circled. It's like Rodon versus Gosman. This is, I mean, maybe not New York's ace, but it's ace on ace, basically. It's
our number 2, man. Like it's like they need it here. Honestly, it's just a huge matchup, dude. And like that kind of circling with the Suarez stuff, who has been linked to the Yankees for the last like several weeks. It feels like that's heating up too.
Mm-hmm.
You want to win these games. And you need Rodon to give you some length because of the way that they used the bullpen the last series. I mean, they went bullpen game, and then Will Warren
12-9 game,
and then Stroman. So I don't know, man. I feel good though. I feel like we're in a really good place, and I feel like this offense is heating up. I'm really, really thrilled with kind of what Cody Bellinger's done this year. In fact, I'm now that we are more than halfway through the season, I am of the belief, take me out of the Kyle Tucker sweepstakes. I no longer want Kyle Tucker. I'm good.
Woo!
I'm good on Kyle Tucker. And it's not because I think Kyle Tucker isn't better than Cody, but it's like I'll pass on Kyle Tucker, make sure the books are right for Scooble in 26. I don't know if you heard what Buster Olney said.
Yeah.
Says Scoob's getting $400 million.
Yeah.
It just depends on who he's getting it from.
Yeah.
And Belly's been unbelievable, man.
Yeah. No, listen, I get it.
He's only 1 year older than Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, and how much cheaper?
A lot.
I mean, you have what? He's making what, 20 million a year right now, right?
Yeah, like 26.
So, hey man, can't complain. 824 OPS right now. I mean,
Dude,
like you said,
after a horrid start to the year.
yeah, it was that 420 game was what kind of lit
Since
it back up.
420, his OPS is over 900.
Yeah, dude, he just needed that. He needed that good stuff in the air. Now he's back. Yeah, man. Belly being this good helps lengthen the lineup, especially because we've seen regression from Goldschmidt, which was kind of expected.
Yeah, the bat speed slowed down a little bit
at that age. Kind of same thing like Santana, although Goldschmidt still is producing more than Santana is for us. But I think the biggest keys to this Yankee lineup for me is Bellinger needs to be what Soto was for you guys in the playoffs last year.
Well, and they're getting him more protection, man. Like that, I'm telling you, that protection spot to hit him second ahead of Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and just guarantee he sees fastballs is incredible.
And that's where Soto did all of his damage last year in the playoffs. And that's where, and this is not a knock on Aaron Judge, but he is a guy that hasn't really lived up to his potential in the playoffs in recent years. So that's why I think Bellinger being that guy in the 2-hole, if he can produce like what Soto did for you guys last year, that'll be the key to you guys.
I don't know where you're at with that. I have a general theory on like playoff hitters. I think it's a lot harder for Aaron, for Hosey, for Betts, for Machado to be like big playoff performers, because what ends up happening is teams mark you and say, you're not going to hurt me.
Yeah.
So if you want to do damage, you're going to have to do damage on pitches that are outside of the zone. And so then what ends up happening is you get like some chasing from those 3 guys, from those 4 guys.
Yep.
And it looks bad. But if those guys just take their walks, it still looks like they're not performing very well.
Yeah. It's funny because like Josie like does damage on pitches outside the zone more so than those other guys.
Yeah.
Like he that's kind of,
but still, even then they'll go even further outside the zone. And they know these guys want to change the game. And so you get like you know where I heard this theory from? Someone was discussing Barry Bonds' fall off in the postseason. Mm-hmm. And it's not because he was feeling like, it's not because he was just worse in the big moments. It's because you're not okay with going up there 4 times and not swinging the bat.
That's true.
So,
got to take your walks, man.
And honestly, like I'm okay with Aaron not taking walks in the playoffs. I want to see you swing the bat.
Yeah.
It's like I don't hate it, especially because like part of those guys' value is that they're going to offer protection for the guys in front of them anyway.
Well, yeah, but also I will say the fact that Soto and Stanton played as well as they did last year definitely masks the fact that Judge was kind of
it helps it. But like Soto, I think like here we go. Soto doesn't get his signature Yankee moment if Judge doesn't exist.
Sure.
So that's kind of why I'm okay with like Aaron, and I'm okay with honestly I'm okay with Hosey, and I'm okay with like Manny Machado, like not giving me really now. And also what it's further like the guys who are really good playoff like hitters, super praise to you because that's really hard to do. Yeah, you got to be really good at hitting pitches outside the zone, and you got to in your moments you have to capitalize when you do get a pitch, you can't miss it. Right, like you might get 1 pitch a game instead of 1 pitch in at bat. That's a big time hitter. And I think that's where those guys have value. But no, right now, like Cody Bellinger, what he's been able to do has been fantastic. I mean, 280, 17 home runs, 823 OPS. Like we're talking about a guy that like is having one of the better, like probably the 3rd best year of his career. Yeah, I mean, hard to argue against it if you look at. Yeah, I mean, he's been dominant. And honestly, defensively too. I mean, talk about the difference between having him in the outfield versus Soto is huge from a defensive standpoint. I mean, just absolutely, Matt. I mean, dude, like him out there, and honestly, like and Dominguez. I don't know if the advanced metrics hate Dominguez, but Dominguez is also really good out there. Yeah, I mean, he just he has the highlights or the lowlights rather on film that like no. He actually has. I don't think he has any during the season this year. All of them, I think, were during spring training. That's true. I don't think Dominguez has a single error this year, which is wild. But he also is
-6 in outs above average.
Yeah, he just pulls up on everything.
Yeah, so that's why he doesn't get errors.
Yeah, but I guess like I'll take that because Juan Soto would have like the weird gaps where he'd take a bad route and a ball would just go over his head.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, no errors this year for him. I'll take it, right?
I mean, yeah, it's also really hard to get errors as a fielder
I
or
literally
as an
watched
outfielder.
Rodriguez do it on Friday.
What was that?
I watched your boy do it on Friday.
Oh, he's not my boy. He should not be on a major league lineup. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's fair. But no, I feel
Rodriguez
really good.
needs to
I feel really good with where we're at.
Yeah.
The bats are starting to flow a little bit, and I believe everybody except for one in our lineup has an OPS plus over 100.
Damn, there it is.
So, and then and also the other side of it, bro. Are we getting ready to talk about Trent Grisham at all? Or are we chilling?
What about him?
You said it was going to go away, and I'm just waiting on it to go away.
All right. Well, yeah. It's been an impressive year.
131 OPS plus.
Hey, he's having his one hit wonder, man.
This is going to be his second year with over a 120 OPS plus of his career.
Yeah. Again, I thought it would have slowed down by now. It hasn't, but we still have half the year left.
The go-ahead grand slam on Saturday night. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't. I was at the Tribe game at that point.
Go-ahead grand slam. I was at the wedding, so lit.
There is nothing better than when you're out at like a public setting like that, like getting an update like that on your phone and just being able to lose your shit.
Dude, I was just because if he wouldn't have hit that, bro, I would have been so mad.
Now, is that his last iconic moment as a Yankee?
Dude, I don't think they can move him.
Really?
I don't think they want to move him.
Interesting.
I
think you would get a haul and you should sell high on Trent Grisham.
I would like to move him.
Yeah.
But they won't. I mean, I don't think he's a part of any deals.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Would you? Yeah, because like, I mean, the way Grisham swung the bat this year, if you're set on Belly, Judge, and Dominguez in the outfield, like, I don't know, man. You could get a team will overpay for him this year that needs help in the outfield. Fuck, we might, but we're not going to trade for Grisham.
Trent Grisham 2.8 WAR, man, having a great year.
Yeah.
Second best year of his career so far. So, but in the meantime, every time Spencer Jones hits a home run, Trent Grisham hits one, and so it's like this like really cool thing we got going on. I'll just say, hey, real quick, Spencer Jones might be the best minor league hitter of all time. If he doesn't pan out, I will never ever follow a minor league or again. I can't.
He's on a tear right now. That's for sure.
A tear, bro. Pull up his stats. Like not just a tear. He's literally playing like Barry Bonds right now. Like this is what it would look like if Barry Bonds was in AAA.
Yeah.
426 batting average, 481 OPS, 941 slugging, and a 1400 OPS.
It's wild.
Bro, his WRC plus is over 200 right now.
Yes,
He looks like he's solved hitting.
Yeah, it's been 16 games, but
it has. Yes, 16 games. This is still absurd.
It is. Oh, for sure. I mean, what does he have? 10 home runs in 16 games? Like,
yes.
It's crazy.
Bro, he's figured out that 1 in every 4 fly balls leave his yard for him because he's so strong. And he's also figured out if I've got a 30% swing and miss rate, if I swing 3 times, I got 90% probability to hit the ball.
I'll be curious to see. I think he'll be a great example to see how different, the AAA versus Major League pitching is. Because that's been the one thing, I mean, in terms of, as a Cleveland fan, seeing guys that have been, raking in the minors come up and struggle, a lot of people have called to the point that the wide gap between AAA pitching and MLB pitching has never been this great.
No, I agree. And here we go. Even if, like, what's okay, like 150-point difference?
Yeah.
Or 200-point difference?
In what?
Like I'm saying, like across the board. Like if I say, okay, like Like MLB pitching is twice as hard as MLB pitching, and you cut all of his numbers in half, I'll still take it.
Oh yeah,
like
absolutely.
I would take 213. I'm not sure I would take. No, I would take 213, 250, and 470 slug. Like I would take it.
You say a 250 on base?
Yeah.
What?
I would take it.
No, you would not. For a guy of his stature, you definitely need his on base to be over 300.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely do.
Yeah.
I think the slugging numbers fucking with me though.
Well, yeah, the slug. I mean, again, it's an outrageous pace that he's on, but again, it's just a crazy run.
Bro, he missed a month and a half and is the leader in all of minor league baseball in home runs.
Fucking Yankroids, man, they work,
dude. And it's you know what else I was reading about? You know, he's been in minor leagues for what, 2 years, 3 years now.
This is his third year in the minors. Yeah.
Or no,
sorry, fourth.
Is it?
No,
because he was at Vandy in 2022.
Oh yeah, he only played the last. They have his 2022 minor league stats, but that's just
like post draft. Like that's the post draft league.
Yeah.
Doesn't count. But this is like Spencer Jones. Like he has been a pitcher his whole life, up until the injuries at Vandy. So we're like still pretty early on in like the hitting journey for him.
Yeah.
But I mean, you guys over the weekend, man. You said what?
Oh, no, I was going to say the huge jump from him. It's like you look at 2023, 780 OPS, 2024, 788 OPS. This year, 1100. Like, it's just a massive jump. I just want to see, to me, before I crown him, like, I want to see if that's sustainable.
It's just funny because, like I've been waiting for this to slow down. and it's like, boom, he just had his first multi-homer game.
Yeah.
Like, the most impressive thing from Spencer Jones is, he's got back-to-back 4-hit games. And that was never a part of the profile.
No, he was
never.
He was your whatever typical 3 outcome guy.
Yeah, I did a video on him on our other channel, and it was about like the first clip I used was Spencer Jones home run. It breaks an 0 for 10 streak with 10 strikeouts.
Yeah, but hey, man, if he's figured it out, that's dangerous for you guys.
Yeah. You guys are in the news. Trade season is going to be weird around you guys, but I want to get into trade deadline stuff in a sec because they've linked you guys to the Dodgers. They've linked you guys to the Mets. You guys have been linked to the Red Sox. It feels like you are going to be in the center of a lot of trade stuff. And then I'm going to talk about Cincinnati as well because Cincinnati put the message out there. We're open for business, so we want to shop. You guys played the A's over the weekend. Took 2 out of 3. Got to see Nick Kurtz live in person. Both of us did. He's baller. But you guys took care of I don't want to say a good A's team, but an A's team that is dangerous because they can score in bunches because they got Wilson, Soderstrom, Kurtz,
and Rooker.
Yeah. And that are Rooker and Butler, all capable of doing damage. Like, so they are I call them a flash flood offense. When it comes, it comes.
Yeah, and that's what happened on Saturday when we were there. I mean, Logan Allen had a blow up. I think it was the 4th inning where they were just getting extra base hit after extra base hit. And we saw that happen late in the game on Friday when you were there off of Slade in the 9th. I was so bummed because I wanted to see him go a complete game because he was balling out, man. But again, there were some miscues in the outfield that didn't help either. But yeah, the A's offense, I mean, shit, man, if they can figure out how to get like 2 or 3 good starting pitchers in that rotation next year, they could be a very dangerous team. I think
so too. They need pitching in the worst way though. They
need 3 starters. I think to be a legit contender.
I think their lineup is where you want it to be.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's like enough hitters, and obviously, I think Max Muncy is going to get better. The A's Max Muncy, of course.
I mean, you think about it. Their only real hole in the lineup is at center field, and you can live with that because he plays amazing defense.
He's probably the second best defensive center fielder in the entire sport behind Pete Armstrong.
And he might be number 1.
I think Pete's so much better than him defensively, I guess.
I mean, Pete has a more proven track record. But
Yeah.
holy shit, man. I'm watching Denzel, and we were sitting in the standing section on Saturday, and every ball that was hit on the nose to center field, he got immaculate jumps off of, made even really tough plays look really easy out there. Like he was fun to watch. And part of it is I haven't seen Pete, PCA play in person yet. So
I hope he was a better defender than Pete, but I think isn't Pete Pete's the number one defensive player in the sport. You might want a platinum glove.
Yeah, dude. He definitely will. What is it? Warmonger loves him. He was I was watching a thread of his the other day.
All his 5-star catches.
Yeah, I think he's only missed a ball with like a 90% catch probability once all season,
which is elite. And I don't love catch probabilities, but it does speak to the elite kind of defender you are.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, fielding run value, Denzel Clark's at 11. Pete Crow is at 16. So they're within 3 percentiles of each other. They're really close.
Yeah.
But obviously, Denzel is a bigger, rangier athlete.
Yeah. And if he can, but again, shit, when PCA, I mean, what was the big knock on him before this year was that he just couldn't hit. Yeah. And now he's figured it out. If Denzel could turn into what, half the player that PCA has been offensively this year, then, oh, yeah, the A's lineup is special because then they're able to produce from their catcher position, which is huge. I like Langoliers a lot. Their infield, I mean, you've got between Kurtz at first. I mean, that's typical power hitter. Third base, I guess, is the one spot that they probably need help at.
Yeah, but like Kurtz, Wilson, Muncy, like you think that's a good crew, man.
Mm-hmm.
And Soderstrom, obviously, I like a lot. I know he's kind of dipped off recently, but Soderstrom can absolutely hit.
Yeah. But no, it was a fun series, but a good opportunity for us to get, continue staying hot after the All-Star break. We've now won 8 of our last 10 games dating back to the 2 series before the break. And now we've got 4 against, a slumping Baltimore team that's ready to, hit the eject button on the season any minute now, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really important series for you guys. And like to have Quan back too is important. Were you worried when he was out of the lineup in the cortisone shot on the wrist?
Yeah, I was a little worried. And, people are overreacting, I think, a little bit. Optically, it wasn't the best look to go compete in the All-Star game when Josie, took the approach that I'm going to sit out and heal. And then he comes in, hits a big home run on Saturday, has played dynamite defense all series. So yeah, it was just naturally not a great look, but it sounded like the team just had him slated. Like, hey, we talked it through. We were going to give Quan this 3 days off anyway. And now we get him back tonight, and I'm excited. The lineup we have tonight is actually one of the better lineups we've seen in a long time.
This is your playoff lineup.
Yeah, pending any moves.
Pending any trade, but like if the playoffs started today, this was the lineup they would shut out there, which means they're taking this series super, super serious. I love Angel Martinez at the 2. Like dude, I'm in, man. Like that's to me, that's like baby Jazz, dude.
So I saw an interesting tweet this morning that basically floated the idea of, because of how Angel hit in the leadoff spot over the weekend, moving Quan to the number 2 and keeping Angel leadoff. I don't know how you feel about that. I personally don't know if I love it, but I think you would honestly give Angel a little more protection, right? With Quan in the 2-hole.
I think you see more protection sandwiched.
Okay.
Personally.
I think my worry about Angel hitting leadoff is that he doesn't take enough
walks.
Exactly. He doesn't take enough walks. And I love Quan working counts early in games, especially for Josie to see that many more pitches before he comes up.
Yeah, and also it's the A's.
Exactly. It was the A's, so we can't look too much into it. But it was just an interesting note. But I think Angel at the 2-hole could be the answer. I still want to see Manzardo get a little more time in the 2-hole, but that's just me.
Yeah, I like Angel at the 2, man. Angel recently has been on hitting at a ridiculous clip, and I told Tyler yesterday, like, get ready, dude. Like, we're about to see a second half surge from Angel Martinez, and it's gonna make at least the start of your lineup a real pain in the ass to work around.
Yeah, absolutely. The first 4 or 5 hitters, depending on the given day and what vote decides he wants to do with the lineup that day, for sure. But I mean, shit, you look at Angel so far. In the month of July, hitting 288 with a 912 OPS. Just like,
dude, it's coming, man.
It's been fun. He's been a catalyst, dude, and he's gotten hits now in, what is this? All but 4 games this month, he's had a base hit. So,
dude, and once he feels more comfortable he gets with his timing, the more power will come in. I know a lot of people were concerned earlier because where's the power come from?
Yeah.
But it's in there. He just doesn't put his A swing out there a lot because he chases a lot.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I just want to see him get a little bit better at is
me too. But I think it's he has power in that bat. I know the underlying metrics aren't going to support the power, but when the A swing is there, it's legit power.
Mm-hmm. He's got that kind of that wiry build. That
dude, just say it, dude. He's got that Jazz Chisholm type power.
Yeah.
He just isn't putting enough A swings out there, but he's young.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz is a 23-year-old hit 240.
Angels hitting 246 this year. So
I'm just saying, dude, that's what we're talking about. And he played out of position too. Dude, you guys have been linked to everybody, bro. Like, you got linked to the Dodgers a week ago. You got linked to the Mets today. You got linked to the Red Sox again. Now, you were linked to them a couple months ago, and then it kind of went away when obviously the Red Sox made their big deal and made me think, okay, the splash is done. Now there's a circle back. There's a belief that the Red Sox are going to get rid of Duran, and they also might need young arms. I'm not sure, and a first baseman.
Yeah, the Red Sox are going to be buyers and sellers at the same point, and I think really they're just going to sell Duran. To me, that would make sense. I think Boston has their outfield of the future already in the big leagues right now in Roman Anthony, Willie Abreu, and Cedane Rafaela. I think Duran. Me and you differ on our opinions of Duran. I
like Duran a lot. I think Duran's is a really, really good player.
Yeah, I think Duran had a great year last year, and we haven't really seen him do that pretty consistently in the league. He does have 3 years of control, though, so I think that the Red Sox would be smart to trade him and get a haul in return and basically take advantage of the fact that he's only less than a year removed away from an 8-WAR season. Mm-hmm. Because if he doesn't pan out, you already have your 3 outfielders of the future there. I think the Red Sox would be smart to trade him now, and I would love him in Cleveland. So Carlos Santana, Juan Brito.
You can't move Brito, the injury.
I know. I mean, the injuries couldn't have happened at a worse time for our top prospects. I mean,
yeah, because it just makes them. You just can't move them when that happens, and that's the block.
Durant, we traded for Manzardo when he was hurt.
Was he?
Yeah. He was dealing with I think a hamstring issue when we traded him for Savale, and we had to wait a handful of weeks for him to get going in AAA. So I mean, it can be done, but
yeah, you just don't see. I feel like we don't see teams do it ever. It's like if a guy's hurt and you're moving him out of league, it's like
no. I mean, you have to make sure you've done plenty of homework,
a lot of vetting,
hurt, and he's got to be high on your board too. Basically, if you're going to take a risk like that. So
our guy Z Duran for Joe Ryan's going to hit. I mean, they do need arms. I don't know. I guess Boston's been calling about arms. I don't know if you heard. Also, the A's have been getting calls about Mason Miller.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
did you see the tag with it?
What?
We are interested in Mason Miller, and we're also interested if he would want to move it to a starter role.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't think he throws enough strikes.
I don't think so either.
I like the idea. I think he'd be a real menacing starter.
It'd be crazy, but yeah, I just don't think.
I think if you're going to try it out, you try it out now instead of doing the Hicks thing, signing him to a huge deal, and then realizing, no, you can't start.
I mean, when you're 7th percentile on walk rate.
He's big, though. He's big, Pat.
Yeah. But he'd have to develop a third pitch. And that's the other thing, too. It's like he just throws 2 pitches right
They think that changeup might be something. I don't know.
He's thrown at 1% this year.
Hey, they think he could. Hey, maybe he just wrote on.
Maybe.
I just know what teams are calling about. That's all. I think it's fascinating. Duran for Joe Ryan. I saw a mock for the Yankees to get Joe Ryan. I don't think that.
I've read that the Twins aren't going to deal Joe Ryan. The Twins are pretty skeptical to trade starting pitcher. I think if anything, they'll trade Duran and not their Duran, not Jaron Johan Duran, and Griffin Jacks are the 2 guys that I think
is nasty, dude. They're both nasty.
They're both nasty. I think that is more likely to happen than them trading Joe Ryan. Just because, again, it's just this next we have 10 days till the deadline. It's going to be like this next 10 days is going to be so crucial for so many teams in the AL, because you've got just in the AL Central alone, the Guardians, the Royals, and the Twins all battling for a wild card spot. In the AL East, you've got, the Rays, the Red Sox, and the Yankees all vying for wild card spots, and the Yankees also with their sights on the division as well. And then in the West, you've got the Rangers, the Mariners, and even the Angels are still in position for a wild card. So it's like, really, there's been 3 teams eliminated from playoff contention in the AL.
Yeah, there's not enough sellers and there's too many buyers.
Yeah. So it's gonna, but that's where this next week is crucial, and that's why this series at home against Baltimore is like you have to win 3 out of 4 if you're Cleveland, because then you can separate yourself into the buyers category.
What's your confidence level heading into this series? About honestly, if you sweep Baltimore, you're golden.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If my goal is 3 out of 4, I mean it's so hard to sweep a 4-game set, but 3 out of 4 gets us back to 500. I like our chances we've got Bybee on the hill tonight. I think it's a big start for him. To start the second half on the right note. We've got Cantillo going tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then Slade going on Wednesday, which I know we talked about it a little bit. How you view his overall start on Friday, because that was one of the most impressive outings I've ever seen from a guy.
It's a bizarre outing.
Yeah, it was super bizarre. I mean, goes 8 2/3, gets tagged with 6 earned runs.
Mm-hmm.
Only struck out his first batter of the game in the 7th inning.
Yeah, 2
finished with 2 Ks.
Yeah,
but just was dominant, and
that's a bulldog.
Yeah, just a bulldog, and I love seeing that from a guy every once in a while, because too often in recent memory with our starting pitchers, we get guys who nibble, who walk a bunch of guys, and can't go deep into the games because they're chasing that strikeout. And it was refreshing to see Slade just, not really try to over pitch and go for that strikeout when he got plenty of guys with 2 strikes and just couldn't put him away with swing and miss stuff. But he was just forcing weak contact, forcing ground balls.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch, man. He was dialed in.
No, he was, man. Who's on your realistic target for a trade option?
All right. So if we are buyers, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, if you're buyers.
I mean, I'm definitely toying with Jarren Duran. I'm seeing if Boston does want to move him.
Yeah, I don't think you can get him without Manzardo.
I think we absolutely can.
Pat, here's my issue. I think there's not enough sellers and too many buyers. I think there's going to be some. I mean, I told this to you earlier. Like the Reds want to get some work done.
Yeah,
they're going to be working out of their weight class on a lot of things.
Yeah,
I
see, we have the pieces in the minors too. I mean, shit, like we've got shit. Kafis might get. I think Kafis will be dealt before Manzardo.
Man, Kafis, he's been a top 10 hitter in all the minors this year.
Yeah,
better than Chase.
Oh yeah.
Moving him is the mistake. He's the prize, man.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to move either him or Manzardo because the natural roadblock is going to be moved. I think Santana's going to get moved at the deadline, regardless of if we're buyers or sellers.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been producing offensively to justify keeping him in the lineup every day. And so it's like if you can be able to call Kafis up at the deadline by trading by trading Santana, I think that's huge. I want to see Kafis and Manzardo in the lineup at the same time. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah. You guys are in a funny spot, man. And are you worried that you're going to get some false hope from a lot of your offense? Given that some of the pitching staffs you're going to be facing here in the next couple weeks. No,
because I think if anything, it'll get guys. I don't know. We've dealt with some bad luck at times this year. I think a lot of guys are underperforming. So to have this stretch of like, all right, some weaker arms to go against can help build guys' confidences up a little bit. Like I think David Fry, this series was big for him to kind of explode the way he did because we know he can hit lefties. And so I think getting his swing on track, because again, a lot of these guys have been dealing with injuries. Like Fry missed the first 2 months of the year. The bat was slow to start, but it's starting to heat up now. And I think this is the perfect time to get going is against weaker pitching.
You guys are in a spot, man, because I don't think you guys can add a huge fish, but like Duran would be a really big fish for you guys if you can add one. Like that'd be a really big fish.
Yeah, it'd be huge because I think that. I mean, shit. Then we've got our outfield set for the next 3 years.
Yeah, and then like, I mean, Quan
Duran, and then
well, you wouldn't go Quan Duran, right? Because you guys are weird about like stacking.
Oh, you're talking. I thought you meant you're talking about lineup construction.
Yeah, I'm talking about
you
lineup.
Would go, dog. They might go Quan Duran because I don't know where else you hit Duran.
Quan, Angel, Hosey, Duran.
I don't know if they would hit Duran. I think they would hit Manzardo fourth over Duran. Duran could slide into fifth. I think honestly, I would like to see Duran hit second if you make that move. Again,
so you just stack lefties.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, Z. He thinks that Manzo's worth more. I mean, Duran and a top prospect for Manzo and a good arm. Who says no?
I mean, I think trading Manzardo would be such a mistake for Cleveland. He's a middle of the order piece of the future. I just think it just wouldn't make sense.
This one, the Sandy stock has dropped to an all-time low.
Dude, I keep waiting for him to like show some sorts of life, but I've kept him on. I finally dropped him today in fantasy for the first time. So I'm like, I can't do this anymore. 7.14 ERA on the season, dude. 3 earned runs higher than what it was in 2023.
I mean, the Marlins can't move him, right?
I mean, you can. You're just gonna get zip in return.
I guess the Cubs are interested.
Yeah, I mean the Cubs. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't even know what Miami could get for him at this point.
I don't think they get anything. I think he's
like a prospect in the 15 to 20 range in a given team system,
and
like
then a player to be named later.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but it's been crazy the fall off for him.
Have you seen Royce Lewis? His Yankee tryout, man. He's been smashing bombs all of a sudden.
Hey, Royce Lewis was doing his thing, and also so has Luis Robert has been killing the ball lately too.
Just saying, those two guys, those are kind of some dark horses that are falling behind in kind of some of the talks.
Yeah,
just because like everything is about Suarez right now.
I was gonna say, well, I
guess we can talk about it now. We can do the Suarez talk.
Yeah, and I want to. You gave me this stat earlier. What is it with the
no player in the history of the MLB has been traded in the middle of a season when he has 35 or more home runs. Suarez leads all of the NL in home runs. He's got more than Ohtani right now. He's got 35. And I watched him more and more now recently, but I was watching him a month ago. He timed a couple balls up yesterday, and I thought put his A swing on them and tattooing balls. And I saw somebody put out a tweet about like a reunion with the Reds would be incredible, would help the offense, would make you feel good. And I looked at that tweet. I'm like, yo, like out of their weight class because the big dogs are going to go after Suarez. And when I say the big dogs, I'm talking Dodgers. Mm-hmm. Now, Diamondbacks won't do business with the Dodgers, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm talking Dodgers. I'm talking Mets. And I'm talking Chicago and the Yankees. Like we're talking about, we are big business hunting right now, and teams that I think all three of them are willing to give up one of their top 3 prospects as a centerpiece deal for Arizona, even though it's maybe for rental. And then the other part of it is Gallen or Merrill Kelly.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the big piece for me would be Zach Gallen. I think Gallen is starting to heat up, dude. And again, obviously Suarez is having a great year, but if you can get the two of them, dude, I like Zach Gallen a lot.
Yeah, again, like it's gonna be a part of the. It's gonna be a hectic time because of Suarez.
Yeah, and if you're Brian Cashman right now, are you okay with giving up Cam Schlittler and Spencer Jones in a deal?
I'll give up one, not both. I told you that this morning. I'll give up one, not both.
And you think that's enough to get it done?
Or
are you okay with not overspending? You're okay with allowing the Dodgers, or maybe not the Dodgers because the same division, but the Mets or Chicago overspending and kind of giving Arizona too much because it's a rental for Suarez.
I'm okay with not overpaying. And here we go. There was a report that came out yesterday, and I guess there is an offer from Cashman to Arizona for Suarez right now.
Mm-hmm.
And not all the details of it are out there, but no Lombard, no Spencer Jones, but Schlittler is on there and 5 other prospects.
Yeah, that's one of those things where does quality, like the quality versus quantity debate, right?
Well, my educated guess is if there is this offer out there, Roderick Arise,
okay,
who is the number 5 prospect in the Yankees org, Elmer Cruz, Rock Riggio, and Everson Pereira are the other 4 prospects.
Okay.
So right now, like guys that have been really productive and just about major league ready with lots of control. And Rodriguez Cruz is in Double-A right now. He's a 2027 kid. He has been raking up some strikeouts. I think they may overpay if they can stop him from going to the Mets. Because our guy, the Fish Hobby, says in the chat, Lindo, Soto, Suarez, Alonso is insane.
That's insane.
And I don't think Cashman or Howe wants the egg on the face of Soto in year 1 with the Mets winning a World Series.
That I think Spencer Jones and Cam Schlittler are going to have to be in the package.
Spencer Jones and Schlittler gets it done.
I think so. I think that's, if you're Arizona, you have to capitalize on the fact that, like you just said, Suarez leads the league in home runs. Like that can't go for anything less than 2 like major league ready prospects, right?
Yeah. And then the other part of it is like, do you trust his underlying metric?
I mean, we know what Suarez is, though. He's not like this isn't anything new. He's always been a masher.
No, he's been a masher, but this is a strange year for him. I don't know if you've seen his Savant page, but it'll make you throw up.
I mean, where is it? I had it up
because
here. I mean, you look at where was his when he had 50 home runs, and where was that? Or 49 home runs in 2019.
Right.
So I mean, you look at his 2019 Savant page.
It's the discrepancy in XBA is the issue.
What is it this year?
His XBA is in the 25th percentile, 239.
His XBA in 2019 was 247, 31st percentile.
Yeah. So that, and then what was his actual batting average?
In 2019, it was 271.
Yeah. That's crazy discrepancy. Makes you wonder. He's got a little bit of swing and miss. Bug
again, I think this has always been the guy that he is.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy pop.
Last year was a little different for him, which is unique. If you look at his 24 Savant page versus 25.
Yeah.
It feels like he sacrificed a lot to just sell out for pop this year.
Which I'm okay with.
No, me too. Me too. Is the middle of the bat lineup.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wouldn't be okay with moving both. I'd move one. I'd move 2 top 5 prospects, but only one of my top 2 prospects or one of my top 3 prospects.
Yeah. I think I'm of the belief that you guys need to go all in this year.
I think down was a little bit better. I'd be in
and that's fair. But you said you're higher on Merrill Kelly anyway, right?
No, I believe the Yankees are when their offers for Merrill Kelly, not Zach Gallen. I'm a Zach Gallen guy, dude. The specs,
yeah,
profile. Like, I like them.
I'm kind of surprised that the Yankees would prefer Kelly over Gallen.
And honestly, that's probably a Matt Blake call.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, shit. I mean, just based off of what Kelly throws. Changeup 25%, four seam 25%, cutter 21%, sinker 13%. curve 9%, slider 7%. That's a Matt Blake would have a field day with that.
Yeah, so it's like a Matt Blake call, but yeah, man, no, we're in a weird spot. I'm in a weird spot. But dude, I just saw a lineup today. No Belly in the lineup today.
Oh, does that concern you?
Oh, it's just one of his scheduled off days. We have 4 outfielders, dude.
Yeah, but for this series, you're gonna sit Belly?
For this series, it bugs me.
Yeah, like you purposefully push back your A guys to the rotation for the series.
Yeah, it might bug me more if other guys like weren't hitting the piss off the ball.
And that's fair.
It's Trent 1, Aaron 2, Jazz 3 for the first time all year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sandwich Aaron Jazz between Giancarlo and Aaron is nice. Dominguez at 5, Goldschmidt 6, Wells 7, Volpe 8, Peraza 9. I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
I gotta see how you guys fare against Gosman, because I know we got.
I wouldn't have.
Gosman's been nasty this year, but
I wouldn't mind putting this lineup out and putting Ben Rice at 6.
I mean, you look at Gosman, how he's fared versus you guys.
He had the one nasty outing, I think.
I mean, I'm just looking at individual numbers right here. We've got Judge 372 career average versus Gosman, Goldschmidt 563.
Oh, okay.
Who's sitting today? We've got Bellinger. All right, Bellinger in 25 plate appearances, only batting .091 against Gosman.
Good. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah. So there you go. There's a scheduled off day. Maybe makes sense there.
No, that's perfect. I'm like, this lineup still can do a lot of damage. You guys have Quan, Angel, Hosey, Manzo, Santana, Nolan Jones, Sneeman, Rocchio, Naylor. Naylor's so ass.
Naylor, it's funny, man. The fall off that he's had in the last month, I've never seen a fan base lose interest in a guy so quickly the way they have. Like so quickly to go from serviceable, maybe catcher of the future, to just get this guy off my team. I can't keep finding excuses for this guy to be in the lineup. It's gotten bad. And it doesn't help that he's not hitting, because if he's hitting, it's fine. But he's not hitting. He's not playing defense. He's not really showing good effort. I don't know. It's been weird with Bo. The only problem is we don't have an answer for this year. Cooper Engel is still in Double-A.
JC Escar on line 1.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
No, you're not.
I'm absolutely.
I'm telling you, man, they should have never traded Josh, man.
I disagree, dude. Slade Ciccone is the fucking dude.
That's fair, but Josh kept Bo in check, and also Josh got linked to the Red Sox today. I
did see that, dude. The Diamondbacks have some really valuable trade pieces. Like they have a chance to be the real winners of this deadline moving forward. Like obviously, if they get some pretty big hauls with some of their guys, like it could be a team to watch out for next year.
Like they could ship Suarez and Merrill Kelly to New York, and then still find a package for Zach Gallen, find a package for Josh Naylor as well, and then all of a sudden,
about like three packages that will net some big time prospects.
I mean, each of those players is worth 3 prospects each.
Yeah,
like depending on how high level, you're talking about a full farm system overload.
Yeah.
And then when that happens, you're going to go and then trade more guys on your 40-man because you got to make room on your 40-man for these guys.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention, they still got, Corbin Carroll, Kettle Marte. Like they've got, they're gonna compete next year, I think. But it's funny because we also said that about them this year, and they're not competing. So it's like,
this year they scored the most runs in baseball last year.
Exactly. So that's why everyone thought that they were going to be,
Well, yeah, but they lost their big pitching acquisition early in the year, and it kind of derailed things.
You're right. That is true. And Gallon's regressed to this point. So you're right. The injury to Burns and then Gallon regressing has hurt.
Dude, we have a butter knife versus a bazooka in Boston tonight.
Crochet?
No,
no, it's the other way.
Zach Wheeler versus Walker Buehler.
Wheeler versus Buehler. Oh boy.
Oh, that's gonna get ugly, dude. Holy shit,
dude. We've got some really good pitching matchups tonight, though.
Skeens Flaherty,
but Flaherty's a great matchup. I
realized Flaherty had been that bad this year, though. 4.65 ERA.
Has he been that? I guess I didn't realize that either.
Yeah.
Your boy Jack Leiter is going tonight.
Is Leiter going today?
Yep. Versus the A's. We've got Gallen going against Houston. That's a big start for him to try to up his stock.
Yeah, these are the value starts, man.
Oh, dude, Milwaukee, Seattle, my pitching matchup of the night. Woodruff versus
Kirby.
Ooh, I love it. I love it.
And then we have Ohtani on the bump
for what? 2 innings?
If he's lucky.
How many innings did he throw last start?
I don't know, dude.
I will say, you know what's refreshing? We've spent an hour talking baseball. We're probably the only baseball show that has gone an hour without bringing up Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, because I don't like him.
I mean, I just get sick of I got there was a notification yesterday or was it today? My buddy sent it in the chat and we were fucking crying. Where is it? Oh fuck, I can't find it. But it was something about Ohtani. Some random. Oh no, he's not batting. He wasn't batting leadoff last night. So the tweet was Ohtani will bat second for the first time and blah blah blah. It's like wild move, and we're like, can we just fucking relax?
Give me a break. The biggest story over there and with the Dodgers is that me and Pat were super right about Mookie
Yamamoto.
Betts. No.
Sorry. Oh yeah, Mookie. Oh yeah.
You were super right. Mookie Betts has been god awful offensively this year,
and he came off super strong. And we thought, oh shit, maybe that that whole
sickness because he was losing weight as a little guy. He's losing so much weight.
Yeah, and I mean his underlying metrics are not good.
And his OPS is now lower than Volpe's.
684 OPS, and it's like.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, a 30-year-old losing. He said he lost 25 pounds right before the year.
Yeah, dude, and he's already $180. He's not a big dude. You don't have 20 pounds to lose, my guy.
Like dog.
Scary shit,
but that's all I got for today, dude.
Yeah, dude, same here.
Cool beans. Well, we'll be back.
Wait, let me throw this up. Pat, Central PA native here. I have heard someone say have a catch before. Let's go, baby.
Boo.
We always have a catch.
We don't have a catch.
Oh man. But yeah, dude. Hey, this is the stretch, man. 10 straight days of who's gonna be buyers, who's gonna be sellers. We're gonna find out here soon, man. I'm excited, dude. This is probably my favorite stretch of the baseball season, aside from like end of the year postseason stuff. Like the week to 2 weeks leading up to the trade deadline is always super fun.
Last year we added Jazz. Bring me something, Cash. Bring me something. I'm Chris. That's Pat. Strike 3.
We're out.